boy, my phone. Yo. What up, Shaman Dust? What up, y'all? If you're new, welcome. If you're turning, what up, though? Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out that freestyle. Boom in the description below. But here we go. Another react video. What the heck is gluten? I don't know. Apparently, they're gonna tell us why everything is gluten free. Whew. Scratch skin off dust.
Whether you eat it or not, you've likely heard of gluten. With the growing trend of gluten-free diets, it has a lot of people wondering, what the heck is it? More importantly, should you be eating it? Simply put, gluten is a combination of two proteins found primarily in wheat and related grains like barley and rye. That's it. It's just protein. These two proteins called gliadin and glutenin combine, creating gluten, which helps to nourish the plant's embryos and is a major component in giving the foods you eat that chewy goodness. It's kind of like glue. It makes dough stretchy and gives bread its sponge-like properties. So why is it so bad? Well, it's not. In fact, it's neither detrimental or essential for your health, and there's very little evidence to suggest that cutting it out is the healthier choice for the average person. On the other hand, those with the chronic digestive disorder called celiac disease aren't able to eat gluten at all, and this is where some confusion may have stemmed from. If consumed, a celiac's body sees gluten as an invader and triggers an immune response which ends up damaging the small intestine. Too much of this and their body begins to suffer major nutritional deficiencies. More recently, scientists have recognized another small proportion of the population that aren't celiac but still have gluten sensitivity. That is, they suffer similar symptoms after eating gluten like cramps, diarrhea, and bloating. In both of these cases, gluten-free food options are essential. But if you don't suffer from either, there isn't much weight to the other health claims of gluten-free diets. It's in no way a toxin as some may suggest, and gluten-free doesn't necessarily mean that food is more natural, healthier, or lower in calories. Conversely, there are some risks of cutting gluten out. While the lack of gluten itself is of no concern, the vitamins and whole grains that it's often combined with are quite important. Without supplementing them, you could be hurting your own health. On top of it all, without gluten to bind your food together, more fat and sugar are often used to make gluten-free foods more enjoyable. At the same time, the popularity and fad of gluten-free diets has created a market for these foods. Where there once was little selection, now there are gluten-free options all over the place, and that's pretty cool for those who actually need it. But what if there was a substance that only included the stuff your body needed and took out all the things that you don't? Like the perfect diet all in one. Come with us to our second channel, AsapSCIENCE-What, where we break down how in the future you may never have to worry about food again. Click on the screen or the link in the description. Got a burning question you want answered? Ask it in the comments or on Facebook and Twitter. And if you want the inside scoop on upcoming episode ideas and behind the scenes, check out our personal Instagram and Twitter handles. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Ooh, look at her looking all sexy. Jungle lady. She almost look like Natalia, Natalie from League. But alright, gluten free. Yeah, I eat what I eat. So, boy, Dust for the go-go. Check out that freestyle. Excuse me. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side. Duh.